right, shalom, shalom.
Shalom.
First and foremost, we want to give all praises, glory, and honor be unto
Yahweh,
Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rachak Kodash. Double honors to our elders and apostles of the great millstone who rule well. Salutations to the hopefully elect out there pushing this word of truth, sincerity, and indeed. All right, your brother Kapatazar.
Damashapat.
And this great millstone Chicago, great millstone Indianapolis, you know, the elder out there, man. And yeah, you know, we were just chilling. Figured we hop in the spirit before we go, you know, hit the battlefield. So
Yeah, this is Luke. We was gonna name this "Woe unto them that get sucked" in those days, man, because you know it's not just talking about women that breastfeed. You know, as we can see, what's unfolding, there's a shortage in formula for babies, milk formula. There's a shortage, and then there's an alarming rate. There's been an alarming rate of women that haven't been able to breastfeed. You know, it's to the point where it's rare for a woman to breastfeed. You know, but hey, come down to the point where women not gonna be able to feed their children like they want to, man. And these, you know, it's sad to say, a lot of these women are already monsters to their children. You got women leaving their kids in the bushes outside of the fucking club, man. And there's no outcry. And then, you know, you simple men, you go around and call these women queen immediately. You know?
that shit's funny.
Left the baby outside, out in the bushes, outside the club.
That shit folly, man.
Oh, he looked uncomfortable.
That shit
messed up, man. You know? So now, man, the Lord, man, hey, the scriptures say, what's that, Habakkuk? No. Because I was forgetting the Lord, God, Lord, I will forget that.
Oh, Hosea 4:6.
He knows one of those H's.
Come.
Okay.
Let me see. I'll get it for you. This is the book of Hosea, chapter 4. Hosea chapter 4, verse 6. It says, "My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. Because thou hast rejected knowledge, I will also reject thee, that you shall be no priest to me. Seeing thou hast forgotten the law of thy God, I will also forget thy children."
Yeah, you don't tremble at the law of the Lord, man. So why should the Lord protect your children? You're not protecting yourself. You're his children. You know, what damage will you do to your own children, man?
God.
So before the Lord can let you completely corrupt children, he'll take them, man. He'll take them back to the kingdom, man. You know, a lot of you through your wickedness, your children gonna suffer. You know, when the Lord cut your ass off or your benefits, you know what I'm saying? What are you gonna be able to do for those kids? Especially that single women syndrome going around, man. What are you gonna be able? How are you gonna be able to feed them kids if the grocery stores are empty and there ain't no water cutting on in the kitchen? What you gonna do?
Right.
We destroyed the whole family structure because the plan was from the beginning. The plan was to come in and rape you eventually, and do you dirty, man. You know, but
Okay, this is Luke 23, and I'll start at 28. "But Yahushua turning unto them said, Daughters of Jerusalem, weep not for me, but weep for yourselves and for your children." It says, "For behold, the days are coming in the which they shall say, Blessed are the barren."
blessed are the barren. They're gonna say, blessed are the women that can't have no kids, because these kids are gonna be dying. Hey, they say there's a rumor, allegedly Bill Gates funded, you know, a company called BioMilk or something. You know, and this dude, man, this is the same dude that funds abortion. You know, he's giving millions of dollars to abortion, man. You know, So you mean to tell me you really care about these babies?
Right.
No.
You want me to keep going?
Yeah.
Yeah, you good. Okay, keep going. Chicago, man, you gotta. They'll try to get you in any which way, man. All right. Continuing on, it says, verse 29, Luke 23 and 29. For behold, the days are coming in the which they shall say, blessed are the barren and the wombs that never bear.
I was just reading that scripture the other day, man.
God.
Blessed are the barren, man. They gonna say these women that don't have kids, man, bro, they don't have to go through what we going through. They don't really suffer. There's gonna be a lot of suffering, man. And it's gonna be body parts of babies and lying in the street, man.
Yeah.
Hey, people gonna be eating their kids.
Yeah.
You know, you people ain't never suffered hunger on the level that it's coming.
Yeah.
The Lord is gonna intensify everything too, man.
Yeah. And then speaking of that, because we talking about Bill Gates, you know, and I was I forgot what I had brought it out in one of my lessons, but Bill Gates, he owns the most land here in America. You know, he's the #1 landowner in America now. You know, so when all these things begin to come to pass, like the scriptures are saying, and like the brothers are warning you about, people are gonna, like these big cities here, people are gonna be getting out of these big cities, man. They're gonna be getting the hell out of there. They're gonna be fleeing to the suburbs and more rural areas, you know, where there's more greenery, where there's more fresh water, where there's more livestock and animals and things of that nature.
Yeah.
You know, and what do you think is gonna happen? Bill Gates, he's gonna set up his little territories, man.
Mm-hmm.
And he's gonna have access to fresh water. He's gonna have access to food. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
And what? In order for you to get into these sanctuaries, you gonna have to take that thing, man.
Yeah. And they got videos all on the internet of trucks going into the mountains under the earth, of long highways under the earth.
Mm-hmm.
And then they think they doing good, man. And then you hear about in China, that sinkhole, they found a whole nother civilization under the earth.
Yeah, facts.
So you gonna have shit. Hey, when the Lord, when this earth helped a woman, man, you're gonna have shit trying to get to you on both sides.
Right. That's what's that? Amos 9.
You're gonna be troubled, man. Hey, what is that? Blood shall pursue.
Right, blood shall pursue thee.
Sit down.
Right. Since thou hast not hated blood, I'm gonna get that Amos 9. Because this judgment is gonna come on everybody. This Amos 9 and 2. Though they dig into hell, thence shall my hand take them. Though they climb up to heaven, thence will I bring them down. And though they hide themselves in the top of Carmel, you know, a mountain, you know what? It says, I will search and take them out thence.
Yeah.
And though they hide from my sight in the bottom of the sea, thence will I command the serpent, and he shall bite them. You know? So there's really no getting away from the judgment of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Like the elder brother's saying, man, you know, they got whole cities underground. You know, they got deep underground military bunkers, you know, and what? This is where a lot of the food supply is going to, okay? These elites, they got a monopoly on this shit. So what? They're preserving and they're getting, they're stockpiling goods and food and shit like that. And they're taking it away from us up here. Because what? They plan on going underground. They plan on going in mountains. They plan on going in the stars. They plan on going in the sea, you know, to try to get away from this destruction and this havoc that's going to take place up here, man.
Yep. And right now, as we speak, the earth is being surrounded by chariots.
That's right.
What do you think the scriptures say, man? Every eye shall see him, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know? Mm-hmm. And a lot of these chariots are many times larger than the earth, man. You got chariots, man, that you can that can park out on the side of the earth, man, and everybody will see it.
That's scary, man.
They'll park between us and the moon, man.
That's scary.
You know, hey, they got chariots you can't even see the other end of it. It's so large. and you can see, like damn near, if you got a good view, you can see some miles away. Like, hey, imagine in those skyscrapers downtown, how far you could see. Then you could see all the way out to the beach. You can't see in high definition, but you could see far distance, man. You know.
Ezra called it a mountain. He couldn't tell where it started or where it ended. You know, and that's when Yahweh Shai makes his grand return to the earth. That's how he coming, man.
Yeah.
You know, how else is every eye gonna see him if not for this gigantic ship, man?
Yeah. Yep. And the Lord got Esau already seeing this shit. So Esau like, man, maybe these people are right. Maybe we should kill their ass.
Right.
He's setting up because all his bro. I got the scripture. Was you finished with it?
No, I'm done.
Hey, this is Ezekiel 35 and verse 5. It says, because thou hast had a perpetual hatred and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword in the time of their calamity. Hey, we are already suffering at the hand of your wicked ass laws. You know, and that still ain't enough. Daily oppression is not enough for you. You want blood. And you just break forth and just kill people, man. A young Edomite males should be on a terrorist list, man. They'll just go and, bro, how can a young man get 20,000, what? You know, close to what? $20,000, $10,000, $20,000 worth of weapons? I don't know the exact number, but I know it's thousands of dollars worth of weapons, and don't nobody know shit.
Right. No red flags. You know.
He go up there putting 3 center mass in targets like it's SOCOM or something. You know, 3-shot center mass. You know, and people are steady falling for it, man. It's like, you know, so behind that, man, the Lord can push. Esau's trying to do his reset, but the Lord is really setting up for his reset.
That's right.
You know, he's trying to push his little reset, the New World Order agenda. But the New World Order is going to consist of us under the rule of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, and you'll be our subjects.
That's right.
Because we're the true illuminated ones.
That's right.
You know? But it says,
no, you're good.
It says, because thou hast had a perpetual hatred and has shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword in the time of their calamity and the time where their iniquity had an end. That means that we was really trying to come back to the Lord, and you still was pressing on us with death and destruction, man, and euthanizing, you know, and eugenics, and bioweapons,
right?
You know.
Right.
Systems that are put in place to make our lives hard, bro.
Shit, black culture.
Yeah.
You gave us drill music. One of these niggas just died recently. You know, one of these Chicago rap niggas. You know, he's one of many rappers that was slain by the very culture that you funded, Esau. You perpetuated, man. You know, you shed our blood continuously. Why? You're in control of all these systems and these think tanks, all right, that push the media, that push black culture, that push drill rap, that push Planned Parenthood, you know? Yeah. You push all kind of madness on our people, man. The food warfare, man. You know, you make it trendy to eat abominable broth. You make it trendy to eat that which Yahweh Bashim Yahushai told us not to eat, man.
Yeah. You know? A lot of people going behind that.
Through. Blood pressure all fucked up.
Yeah.
You know, you did that. And then when they go to the doctor, you're in charge of the pharmaceutical industry. You know, you drug us, Slakia. You poison us, all right, with your chemicals that you tell us to ingest to make us better. And then you poison us with the fucking air we breathe.
Yeah.
You know, you're just an all-around devil. And like the scriptures say, he's going to come down upon us with great wrath because he has a short time. You know, like D-Mash was saying, man, hey, you seeing the chariots. You're seeing your economic system getting ready to completely falter.
Yeah.
You see these things, so now you're just gonna come with the sword now, man.
Yeah. We're not spiritual. It's us. You know, we agree, and then what are you gonna do? Your nature, your true nature is gonna come out.
That's right.
When you find out that there's no more, there's no more reason to try to act civil or moral. Your true nature is gonna shine before the public, and then
That's right.
the people, the ones of our people that trusted in this man, that make flesh their arm, they're gonna get caught out there in the same death and destruction.
That's right.
Well, the man that loves blood. Look, check this out. It says, verse 6, therefore, as I live, said the Lord, I will prepare thee unto blood, and blood shall pursue thee, since thou hast not hated blood, even blood shall pursue thee. You know, so blood, to pursue something means to chase after. That means that these Edomites, they're gonna be catching so much hell, it's gonna be like the death angels are chasing after them, man.
Right.
Blood shall pursue thee, man.
That's right.
Hey, these missiles, the Lord said they're gonna enter into the house like a thief. The fire, I've seen a missile go through the top of a building and fire burst out every window. Fire seeks out, it burns oxygen.
Right.
So it keeps burning, igniting through the oxygen until it gets outside and dispersed. So if it's in an enclosed area, first of all, it sucks all the oxygen. You can't run if you don't have no air. You can't run.
Right.
You know, when these nukes go off, the first thing that's gonna happen is the oxygen is gonna be taken away from the air. And if you try to run, you're not breathing.
Right. You can't escape.
You know,
You can't.
that fire, you're gonna tire out, and that fire gonna catch up to your ass. You're gonna be looking at it, just looking at it like. Can't breathe in on that fire, fuck.
Right.
You know? Hey, but you can't say you wasn't warned, man. You know, you got men out there been teaching for years. These are small things leading up to what's coming, man. Can I,
Go ahead, bro.
This is Luke 23 and 27. 23 and 27 says, And there followed him a great company of people, and a woman which also bewailed and lamented. But Yahushua turned to them, saying, daughters of Jerusalem,
Yeah, I just read that.
weep not for me. Yeah.
I just read that. You want me to read it again?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
This is Luke 23 and 28. But Yahushua turning to them said, daughters of Jerusalem, weep not for me, but weep for yourselves and for your children.
Yeah, they're saying weep for your children because the women whose children are not covered, if they don't have a man in their house that's a man of the Lord, they're not covered. If it's a sister that believes, she may not have a man, but she trying to keep the law, statutes, commandments, and live right, you know, and listen and learn, and is taking it seriously, then that's just the Lord could deal with her, man. Sister, she got a man of the Lord, that's an automatic, that's an automatic, almost an automatic deliverance, man. Almost, because some of these women ain't gonna make it. Because the scriptures say, remember Lot's wife. Lot's wife didn't make it. That's just this end of the scripture. Remember Lot's wife. Next, it wasn't
That's it, right?
It was no and because she, nothing that, nothing.
Right.
Just remember Lot's wife. And we remember the account. She got turned into a pillar of salt, looking back at a fucked up kingdom.
Right.
You see, the angels of the Lord came into that city. You was talking about this at camp. Angels of the Lord came to that city, and homosexuals came out and said, "Bring us out here so we can have sex with them." And that's America, man.
Right.
All over again. Sodom and Egypt. The same thing, man. You can imagine. Also, you can imagine those angels were fair looking, beautiful, handsome men. And those dudes, man, they was toothed out in their spirit, man, bugging, man. Bring those men out here. He offered them 2 virgins, but, this is Sodom and Egypt, Sodom all over again, man.
Right.
And it's gonna be destroyed with the same destruction. Fire, man.
Yep.
Fire. They say you can't even. It's a big lake over there. You can't even swim. You can't send the camera because the Lord said these cities will never be inhabited. It's again, you can't even see the camera down there. The fire at the middle of that lake burns so hot. You can't even. It'll melt the fucking camera, bro. You can't even send a camera down there. And you can't tell me that's not the power of the Lord, bro.
Right.
Sodom and Gomorrah was so wicked, the Lord buried them bitches under a lake, and you can't swim nothing down there. You can't swim down there because there's so much salt in the lake. It'll make you float back up.
Yeah, damn.
You can't send a drone down there because it's so fucking hot. It'll malfunction. You can't tell me that's the power of the Lord, man.
The scriptures call it he called it a memorial of their foolishness, man. You know, and here it is, they forgot. You know, you look at a memorial. A memorial is supposed to bring you to remembrance. You know, to jog your memory. Mm-hmm. So here it is. There's an entire landmass. What was it? 5 cities. Mm-hmm. There's a 5-city size memorial of what not to do. And these people in their wickedness, they turn around and do it. Shit, they damn near perfected it now, man. Bro. You know, you got men that can give birth now. Man, Esau's the damn devil. He can turn a man into a woman that can get pregnant. And you mean to tell me the Lord ain't finna visit for these things, man? You gotta be out your damn mind, man.
It's gotta happen. You said it, bro. They dress these things up, man. Yeah. They dress these things up like, you know, like it's actually right to do, man. And it's to the point where it's gonna be hard to make a choice. You might as well just keep the one you got. Like for real, man. Like, I don't even get into chasing women like that, man. Like, I'll be like, man, well, fuck it. You know, like, straight up, man. Like, you know, back in the day, I used to, hey, something else. Right. It's called a running game and shit. Right. You know, that's exactly what it is in most cases. Right. But, you know.
Nowadays, yeah, you gotta be careful, man.
But the Lord is using this situation, this milk shortage, man, because the breast is not the only way a woman gives suck to children. They give them the bottle too to suck. It's a war unto them to give suck in those days, man. Now, who's to say Bill Gates being the fucking funding abortion, and now he's coming out with a bio milk? Who's to say? Who's to say if this milk don't kill a lot of children, man? Right. And then. The apostles always reference that movie, I Am Legend. Mm-hmm. They just came out with an experimental drug. They say it's curing cancer at 100% rate.
We heard that one before.
Yeah, they said they had 100% success, and with colon cancer. Now, who's to say they don't take that and that's a biological weapon? Mm-hmm. You know, I know they got them because my uncle took one, and you know what? It made all his skin peel off, all of it. Until he died, man. They couldn't even open his casket at the funeral. They said his skin just peeled off.
Damn, Joe.
You know, fucked him up bad, man. You know, because darkness can't comprehend light. These people are fucking evil. They're not healers. They're evil. Their medicines are evil. You know, you feel good. That's really seriously evil if it makes you feel good, but it's killing you. Right. You know. That's a mastery of evil. Right. You know? Take this. Oh, yeah, you feel good. You don't feel any pain, but your liver is bleeding now. Right. Hey, take this. This is to put you to sleep, but you wake up with headaches every fucking day. You know?
Can't win.
Physicians are no value.
That's what I was looking for.
You know? Now he's going to come out with they're supposed to come out with some milk. You know, and they're saying alleged, but I believe it's gonna happen. Now, what if you come out with this shit, man? And, you know, it turned out something didn't mix well, and it killed a bunch of children. Man.
Right, a side effect.
He said in a forum, it was open to the public, that we got to get carbon emissions down. And the first slide that he said we got 5 factors. He said people, cars, and he named like 3 other things. He said one of these got to get near to 0. And then the first screen he picked over is people. Then he started laughing, and everybody started laughing like, ha ha.
He talking about y'all.
He talking about killing people off. Openly on the internet. Right. You just got to get rid down to 0. He said, then I heard him say with my own ears. Now people are trying to say it's speculation, but I heard this man say this. He said, yeah, we'll do real good with vaccines if we're consistent, we can keep these numbers low. He said that. I did a video on it. People probably listened to the video and still fucking went and stood in that fucking line and got the squeeze.
Yep.
You know, this man he's been about warfare against us, man. The radiation experiments. This dude done melted kids' heads off. You know, radiation experiment. You see the dude with his head, the top of his head is permanently deformed. You know, he's spraying radiation on on the top of their heads, man. It take a damn devil to do that, man.
That's right.
And the people grow up, they can't have kids because they got radiation. Yeah. The kids will come out all fucked up, twisted up and shit.
Right.
That's only a devil would do that, man.
And that, yeah, like you were saying, this bio milk that they're coming out with, man, you know there's going to be some side effects to this shit that they're just not telling you. You know, there were a lot of side effects due to the squeeze, you know, the snake bite that are being unearthed and revealed, and they're just not saying anything, man. But what, you know, like they said, that Esau, he's the master disaster. He creates the problem, then comes to you with the solution. He creates the problem, milk shortage. And this shortage is only here in the United States. They're not having it in Mexico. They fully stocked up. You know, everything outside the U.S., they straight. But for some reason, the United States is suffering a shortage of these things, man. So, you know, you really just put the puzzle pieces together. And I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of that infant formula shit, I wouldn't be surprised if it's sitting on cargo ships that still ain't made it into the U.S., you know, in that big ass log jam of U.S. cargo that just ain't, it's purposely not making it into the country. I wouldn't be surprised, you know.
They docked, and it was out at sea.
Right. There's a lot of shit that's not coming into the country anymore.
You control people with resources. If you shut off the resources and you make people need you more and more, that's a form of control.
Yep. He
don't want this shit coming in because he said, oh, these people feel too free.
Right.
Let's start taking things away from them.
Right.
So they'll have to come by crying and begging to us. Now you see us talking shit about this country, we're going to make them beg to us.
Right.
This is our country. We'll starve them out.
That's essentially what they're doing.
The low of our people are niggers too.
Right.
They'll die off with them.
Right. Useless eaters.
Yeah.
You know, that's how they see, you know, your typical average American.
Yeah.
You know?
And all their movies show them being demons, man. Game of Thrones. You know, Game of Thrones really showed how much of a demon this Edomite is, man.
Shit.
You know, motherfucking betrayals, you know, all kind of snake shit, bro. People screwing family members. You know?
This is Job 13:4. But ye are forgers of lies, ye are all physicians of no value.
Forgers of lies and physicians of no value, man. You know, this man the scriptures say he's a murderer from the beginning and abode not in the truth. When he speaketh of a lie, he speaketh of his own.
Right, his own, yes, I like it.
You know? So Esau, man, you know, is a goddamn demon, man.
And our people trusting in him.
Trusting the hell out that nigga, man. Joe Biden just is dumb. White people mad and niggas still talking about, I believe a little something in him.
That's why you niggas just gotta go, man. You niggas gotta go.
Since Joe Biden isn't working for us, let us pray to our dead ancestors. All that fucking bullshit. It's a dead motherfucker. I wouldn't want a dead motherfucker to answer me. That shit is scaring the shit out of me, man. You know?
What is he gonna do, man?
Come and stand over my grave and I'm gonna show you that I can lay there still. Like, this motherfucker, if your ancestors were gods, why did they die? What was the reason? Now, Yahweh Shai had a reason.
Right.
You know?
But shit, he told us, "You are gods, and you shall die like princes."
Yeah.
You know? Shit, it wasn't. It's man. Look, but hey, our people are lost in the sauce. The scriptures say, "If our gospel be hid, it is hid to them that are blinded." Man.
They're lost. Everything this, to a lost person, everything that this so-called devil come out with, they're gonna run to him because they don't have no faith in the Lord. They don't believe in the Lord truly.
Yep.
So now the time coming where the Lord about to start testing people. All that shit you talking about this the church music, got the church music. Ain't nobody telling me, ain't nobody mad but the devil and all that Kirk Franklin, all that shit, man. Or whoever the new guys is.
Right.
You know. But we're gonna see who really believes in these times, man. The Lord gonna test people, and people gonna fall like a rock, man.
That's right.
Because they don't have no root, nothing to hold them and to anchor them to the Lord, man.
That's right.
They can't believe past their several small abilities.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if I'm tied up in this chair, God can't save me. No, you can't.
Right.
You know, the Lord gonna give men over to their own devices. The lack of faith, man. Yeah, we gotta. Hey, our faith got to be activated in these times, or we gonna make it.
For real, we getting ready to come into some very perilous and treacherous, cutthroat times, man. You know, and that's why we started off. That's why we named it. Woe to them that give suck in those days, man. You know, because there's gonna be a lot of helpless people out here, man, with no answers. All right, this devil got all type of chaos set forth that he's just getting ready to unload, man.
Yeah, you run your ass outside talking about I'm sick, and a robot uppercut your ass. Hey, you see the robot that throwing uppercuts?
Nah.
The robot did a fucking backward flip and started throwing uppercuts when he landed. A fucking robot, man. And this nigga he leaning into the fucking punches. I'm like, man, I said Esau gonna fuck you niggas.
He coming, man.
Bro, look at this nigga. Look at this nigga right here, bro. Bro, show the camera.
Oh my god.
This nigga did a flip.
Oh my god.
Let's gonna show again. Let's gonna play again. Something like that jump out and fuck you up. We're sitting here. Get in the house. But we need, you get uppercut it. You walk your ass outside to scream for help, and a robot uppercut your ass back through the front window. Stay in the house. I don't feel anything.
Right. This is what we coming into, man. This is what we coming. You about to see some wild shit. They got those robotic dogs and shit, man.
They got robots that look like humans.
They got that's the real scary ones, man. Hey, this devil, he's coming, man. Man, I'm gonna just go ahead and get that revelation. We gotta go to camp in a minute.
You know, sex toy companies making talking robots that move their eyes and shit. Imagine what DARPA got.
Right. Blackwater.
Yeah, imagine what all them people got.
Right, Northrop Grumman. I'm naming some of these Hey, look, dude, they are creating some shit out there, man.
They got robot stunt devils. They got robots that they throw in the air with nets, and these bitches start doing flips. 75 and 100 feet in the air, doing flips.
That shit is crazy. This is Revelations chapter 12, verse 12. It says, therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. And that's talking about the elect. You know, the scriptures say, with Yahweh Shai, we sit in heavenly places. Mm-hmm. You know, where your treasure is, there will your heart be also. You know, it says, woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time.
So he been sitting back just making weapons all this time, thinking I'm going to defend my riches, I'm going to defend my honor, and I'm going to kill everybody I have to do to kill. And the Lord spoke about those times of great violence in the scriptures, and people still think it's afar off.
Right.
Like, you know, they're gonna really that COVID lockdown, for like it, that 1-9 lockdown
Right.
was really a test run. The next soon they just gonna tell you, look, you only have this time to come outside to this time to take a shower. They're telling people over there on the West Coast when to take a shower.
Yeah. They're monitoring their water usage.
Yeah,
Because
man.
it's supposed to be a water shortage. Hey man, how is there a water shortage in the most abundant resource on the planet, which is water?
Man.
How do you have a water shortage on a fucking planet that is 70 to 80% water? This is where we at. This is where we at, man. You know, you gotta really think about that shit, man. Now you got some asshole, well, you know, it's fresh water, there's salt water. Hey man, if they got billions of dollars to develop technology for a robot to uppercut your ass, they got the technology to turn salt water into fresh water.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta really understand, but that's not this devil's MO. He's here to steal, kill, and destroy. All right? He's here to come with great wrath. Because his time is up.
They got what's called a life straw. You can stick that shit in dead fucking water and suck out some clean water.
Right.
So imagine.
Imagine, man. You know, and you better believe they hoarding up all the fresh water.
Yeah.
You better believe it, man.
This shit's going down instead of up.
Right.
It's going down into the elite's mouth and they bunkers. All those men that stepped down from those companies, they already underground somewhere.
All those CEOs, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hey man, they getting ready to roll some shit out, man.
Yep.
You know, gas is $6 a gallon now, man.
Oh, Lord.
It says they don't see no letting up. You know, they saying it's gonna keep getting more expensive. So you know, you gotta understand. You know, when gas goes up, the cost of everything else goes up. You know, meanwhile they want to give you a job paying you $12 an hour. This is why people are gonna resort to violence and crime. You know. But you had some more?
Oh no.
Yeah, I'll get you.
No, that was pretty much it. Hey man, you know, and these lessons we do, man. This is we do these out of love, man.
Yeah.
Hey, the scriptures say, "Shall the trumpet be blown and men not fear, men not be afraid?"
Right.
Well, we blowing the trumpet, man. We telling you what's gonna happen. This is the greatest form of love. Is somebody putting you on the information that's coming down the pipe, man.
That's right.
So you don't be out there stupid. But if you still want to be a part, you know, you want to take this information, you still want to be a part of this world, then you're gonna die with the world.
That's it. And this world is dead.
It's through, man.
It's through, man. So hey, well, you know, you got anything else?
No, that's it, man.
Hope this was edifying. All praise, glory, and honor be unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Kakodash, Shalom. Hey, Shalom to all the the brothers and Baba Ball.
Baba Ball.
See y'all at camp.